While various factions are expressing views regarding the Airbus refleet deal, discussions have arisen as to whether the investigations pertaining to this particular deal are taking place independently and in a transparent manner. State Minister Lakshman Abewardena had this to say regarding this.
Airbus ගනුදෙනුවක් විධිමත් පරීක්ෂ
A transparent investigation can be carried out into the Airbus deal. The government is conducting a probe and will not make interventions concerning the suspects who are found guilty. Now it is visible that we are conducting these investigations. We will not exert influence on the police or any other institution. We will not engage in unlawful communications from temple trees. These investigations have transparency in them. Accordingly, the innocent and the guilty will be identified in the future. The government will act according to that.
කවුද කියලා පෙයි ඒක අනුව ක්‍රියා කරනවා.
While State Minister Lakshman Abewardena had that to say, parliamentarian Namal Rajapaksa had a different opinion. Let's have a listen.
An investigation must be carried out into this. I saw media reports stating that my name had surfaced during judicial proceedings. I will obtain legal advice on the reasons as to why my name had come up. I feel that the real culprits are trying to hide from the crime by blaming the Rajapaksas for it. We wish to ask the CID and the police to conduct an investigation into this, instead of falsely blaming anyone like they blamed Namal for all the hotels, helicopters and the Lamborghinis owned before 2015. A transparent investigation must be carried out into this case. Definite conclusions must be arrived through these investigations. If anyone is trying to blame Namal Rajapaksa to achieve their political ambitions and to realize the aims of certain political parties, I feel that is unfair and that is an attempt to sweep the investigations under the carpet. Therefore, I wish to request the officials to conduct a transparent investigation and to act in a manner which would safeguard their dignity instead of concealing the true suspects and shifting the blame onto someone else. An agreement becomes valid only once it is attested by a lawyer. This agreement has not been attested by Sri Lanka's Attorney General. The Cabinet has not approved this. The Director Board convenes a meeting at the Speaker's residence and makes a decision which is equal in magnitude to selling the country. It was not to allocate a private property. When it was revealed in Parliament as to why an agreement was signed to purchase aircrafts hurriedly within a month, it was said that it was not the United National Party. In 2018, based on the Auditor General's report comprising of 768 pages, I revealed that this was a fake document. The UNP acted carelessly because they knew the loopholes in this agreement. They signed an agreement to cancel the purchase of the aircraft. What did Mahinda Rajapaksa's government do? They signed the purchase agreement. What did Ranil's government do? They signed the cancellation agreement. The compensation paid to cancel the deal alone was $115.7 million US. Sunil Andunetti issued a directive in COPE to investigate previous deals as well. Mahinda Rajapaksa was the finance minister at that time. The governor of the central bank was Ajit Nivad Cabral. The chief executive officer at the company owned by Arjun Aloysius was Cabral's sister. Cabral's brothers-in-law were in 3 other financial companies. Then we have Ranil Mahindran and Aloysius. The son-in-law of Ranil's friend Arjuna Mahindran is Aloysius. Here we have Mahinda's friend Cabral's sister, who is the CEO of Perpetual Treasuries Limited. The total loss is 10.4 million. Out of this, 1.9 million belong to the Employees Provident Fund. This is what they have done. Can these individuals who loot public resources build the country? They cannot do so. Tell us who were the individuals behind the Airbus scandal and the bond scam. A transparent investigation is being carried out into this case. We hope to punish the perpetrators of this crime. We do not hope to set up new courts and police units. We do not hope to punish our political rivals by bringing new laws and imprisoning them. What did they say when Ranjan Ramanayaka was remanded? They said it was political revenge. However, it has now been proven that it is not the case. Therefore, this has to be done with transparency. Otherwise, we will be accused of committing acts of political revenge if our rivals are imprisoned. Now, according to Nimal Pereira's statement, this money has been debited to other accounts. To whose account was this money debited? Who shared this money? Recently, his birthday celebrations were held quite publicly. His closest friends attended the party. Among the guests was Namal Rajapaksa. There is serious suspicion as to if these people are involved in this Airbus deal. The court must decide on who is guilty and who is not. Today they are washing their hands in front of the media. We saw that it was in this same system where the serial numbers of weapons had got erased after being rubbed against each other. The people who were accused of doing these things are now coming and providing advice on how to shape the country. The system should be changed and these thieves must be punished. We do not want to punish these thieves to gain any happiness out of it.
අපි ඒකෙන් සතුටු වෙන්න නෙමෙයි අපිට එහෙම සිංගිති අපි කියන අපිට එහෙම සිංගිති ආතල් එකක් අවශ්‍ය නැහැ අපිට අවශ්‍ය කරන්නේ
We only want to punish them for stealing the money of the general public. The people of this country want that. We saw the new king of Dubai. The first thing that he did once he came into power was to capture all the thieves, place them under house arrest, and recover the money that they stole. We need that.
අවශ්‍ය කරන්නේ ඒක
Sometimes, because of the delays experienced in courts, these culprits come out of remand custody on bail and speak like they are saints. I think we should work on expediting the judicial process in our country.
Here are some of the views expressed by the Voice Against Corruption at a media briefing held in Anuradhapura today.
The entire Airbus company has fallen on the head of this government. The names of people who robbed from this deal are being revealed daily. The revelation of details regarding this Airbus deal is being delayed on purpose. Why is that? Ranil Wickremesinghe and Kabir Hashim are the first people to intervene in this issue. Ajit Dias, who was Ranil and Kabir's friend, who was the former chairman of Sri Lanka, he started the investigation. Kabir and Ranil intervened and stopped the investigation. Why? Kapil Chandrasena was the person behind all of this. Although Ranil intervened and halted the investigations, the matter was taken up in a European court and the Airbus company had agreed to pay a settlement of $4 billion US. When this happened, the Sri Lankan case on the matter also resurfaced. Now when this file resurfaced in Sri Lanka, they are trying to cover up one other file. What is that? When Suren Ratwata, the brother of Charita Ratwata, was the chief executive officer of Sri Lankan, he spent $97 million through an SMS. That is 17 billion rupees. How did Charita Ratwata and Suren Ratwata pay $97 million US for the cancellation of this Airbus deal in such a haste? This is the money of the people of this country. They had taken commissions from this deal as well. When one file is resurfacing, the other one goes under, or both packages go under and are covered up. Both Kapila Chandrasena and his wife are behind bars now. They have received details on this. New details have been revealed regarding a company called SL Agro in the Uva province. This company, SL Agro, had been involved in the transactions with the American company Dole, to which 3,000 acres of land was given. 140,000 euros received by Dole were given out in cash checks. One member of the director board of SL Agro comes out and says, I don't know about this, it is my brother who knows about it. But there are delays in bringing that elder brother and recording a statement from him. Why is that? We were able to trace the paper trail when money was transferred first to a Singaporean account, then to an Australian account, and finally transferred to an account in Sri Lanka. But they cannot bring down the man who issued these checks and ask him, who did you issue these checks to? None of this will happen, because when he reveals those names, the case will start afresh. Both of these groups have divided loot, or the same scam.
එකම හොරකම දෙකට බෙදාගෙන කරලා තියෙන්නේ.